Then it is time to dream about the future. As a prelude, the children take an imaginary journey from 1999 to the year 2005.
We are now in 2005. What is life like for the children of Southern Sudan?
From the vantage point of the future, they describe their ideal world. One group dramatizes a reunion with loved ones.
Here we are in Sudan, and we welcome our people, brothers and sisters, mothers.
They are almost near.
Oh, hello, hi, hello, very good, hello.
Another education for all.
English, science, and other things you want for not here.
Others make drawings and diagrams.
And this is water supplies. And this is children are happy and homeless, no hunger.
We have three types of people in the world. We have Arabs and Africans and whites. We'll have to commit together to work together, but we are African, we'll be the leaders for our country.
All convey the same message. The children long for an end to the suffering and a chance to become educated and live useful lives.
Like, for example, now we have education, but girls, they don't have education. Parents can refuse to let their children, their daughters to go to school because they are fearing of many things that can happen in the school to the girls. But if we have our country, we will be free girls to learn.
And with these dreams comes hope.
By cooperation, if we cooperate together and catch hand is hand, I think God can even help us and we can even find out all these things easy.
God, He can answer our prayer and peace can come.
Remember, we told the story about when the war started and what it was like when you were born. The split with the Dinkas and the Moors.
On the last morning, the children walk a timeline from the past into the future, readying themselves for the inevitable question, what now?
And then, where are we now? This is your dream.
They're shown how spreading the word on what they have done here is like the ripples made by a pebble dropped in the water. A small action can have far-reaching effects. They prepare messages to take home to their villages.
There will be peace if we unite and become one. Which means if we come hand in hand. And if we go there, we can even go and preach it to everybody that we have peace. Brother and brother, sister and sister, but not to fight again.
We should have to go and grow this our peace in our country. To sit together to get how will we get the peace. Nobody can get to us. It is us ourselves.
One from each country, one from each country, and one from each country. And then from there, we'll have to look again.
Again, yes.
From Kakuma group.
They also are asked to select 10 of their group to bring their stories into the adult future search. As the children talk, a problem arises. Some believe the most articulate should be chosen. Others that each region should be represented.
Region. I want somebody who is capable, even though he is in one, or he or she is in one group, in one county, let him remain here. As he is capable, or he is capable. Yeah.
If we select by groups, there will be 2 or 3 people from one country. The better we can select according to the region. One person who
In their frustration, they demand that the facilitator choose.
You'll be the one. I want you to select them.
Did you select? Yeah. You want me to select?
Yeah. One, I want this man, I want this girl, I want this man.
She encourages them to exercise a democratic right, choosing for themselves.
If I choose, it's just this old way. The 10 of you that go to the conference are going to be the ones that you decide.
After much talk, they decide on a boy and a girl from each of the 5 groups in the previous activity.
Any idea that you have, you can give us so that we can go and present it.
And so we are again at the start of the adult future search. As a prelude, the children recount their work and dreams.
We are fighting among ourselves between Nuer and Dinkas. Okay, we see what will happen there in that fighting. How many of us died? Maybe 500,000.
We are always lack of medicine and doctors. There is one doctor in Yambio, and that doctor is to operate for money. And there are some medicine there in Yambio. You have to go to pay a lot of money and you will get medicine for yourself. Since we are children, we have no way to get money.
There will be peace and unity in Southern Sudan in the years 2005. If our leaders, people who are fighting now, and all of us join hand to hand, we dream that there will be peace in our Sudan.
Then participants sit in small, diverse groups. They soon discover the extent to which expatriates and residents alike bear the scars of decades of social disruption and share a deep wish to act constructively. Then, like the children, the adults revisit the past, noting important milestones in their lives, in the world and in southern Sudan, across 3 decades. They tell stories based on their memories. There follows an impassioned dialogue that reflects a growing awareness and sense of urgency.
From 1980 to 89, there was an inability of the southern leaders to resolve their internal conflicts.
All the gains we had in the 70s, by 90 was over.
As from 90 to now, there was the invasion of Kuwait, the genocide in Rwanda, Eritrea became independent, Kosovo was invaded, bombing of US embassies in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam.
That the global issues have tended to make the world a much more miserable place than it was before 1970.
We must emphasize here that more than 2 generations of our children have lost education.
So we want to know from here, we have to make a strategy that how do we reach the unreached children even if there is no peace in their areas.